To the farm, North Lake Farm here in New Brunswick. I give the girls a treat today. And these are all my new girls. These are not even, probably 5 months old, not even that. Not started laying yet. They're probably 20 weeks. Pullets. Most of those are girls, a couple of roosters in there, but yeah. $4.99 for a giant-sized watermelon equals chicken heaven. But yeah, everybody's out and about. Got the grass cut, got my lawnmower fixed. Everybody's starting to get wind of the treat. They walk right on it, fight over it. It's good moisture for them when it's hot like this. It's not super hot. Yesterday was 30, today's 24. There's a breeze. Calling for frost tonight. So I was gonna put my tomato plants in, but I probably won't. But the wood's drying up nice. Oh, and I got my shipment of 20 bags of sawdust. Get them for $6 delivered. There's A-Hole, the mascot. They come out of the coop, but they like to sit there sometimes. But yeah, the wood's drying up nice. And this is all for the new coop. $6 a bag. Delivered. I got 20 bags. But here's the toy. Lawnmower got a new bush hog. It took me an hour and a half or so to hook it up, but I went and picked it up. But I'm gonna cut all this grass. It's too long for a regular lawnmower and it's lumpy. So we're gonna see what happens. But this is what it looks like now. All around my well. Looks terrible. I got as much as I could with a little lawnmower. Truck looks pretty dirty. But yeah, I cut down here. But yeah, the garden. Here's the garden. One of the gardens. The other one's doing up top, but the camera's a little crooked all the time. But everything's looking good. We need rain. We had rain for about 3 days, but tonight they're calling for frost. But if you look down here, hopefully they don't get it by frost, but you can see a nice green row, and that's 2 rows, probably a 200 sunflower seeds. And they look like they're starting to come in. So we'll see how long that lasts. But all this I'm going to cut today. But down there, you can really see the sunflowers. Everything's looking good. It's a little garden tour here. All this I couldn't get with a lawnmower, but I'll get it with this big bush hog. But it looks like that's all that's coming up right now. Some weeds, but mostly I leave these because it helps hold the moisture. And this is going to be watermelon stuff. And once they get growing, and pumpkin, they'll take over the weeds. They'll cover it all up. But this out row here, nothing's coming yet. It's sweet corn. Probably 300 plants, all sweet corn. So we're going to see. But all this field, most of that yellow sign is mine. I told the neighbor I cut his too. So let's go fire up the tractor. This is what it looks like now. All this is crap I couldn't get. And we're going to see. Supposedly that thing will cut 2 1-inch branches. So let's see how far we go. But yeah, I don't see no corn yet. But yeah, everything's looking good. They like to follow me because they think I got food. Hi, girls. I hit the ground there when I was putting that thing on. But here's some of the girls. Hi, girls. Say hi. They're not too sure to make up the camera. But these are my young ones. They haven't laid yet, but you see they like eating. They eat all the bugs. Thank you, sir. Him and his ladies walking around. They're a lavender color. Everybody's going, but the tractor's looking good. I had to get it out of the garage. Girls are pooping on it, so we're going to fire that up now. Let's see what we're going to do. Got a little bit of wood left from the wood mill. I'm going to make some more chicken stuff for it. But there it is, 48 inches across. But see, look, I feel bad moving the tractor because they like to lay on there for shade. They got all the shade. But some let the garden go because I don't know what's in it. There looks like hosta to me. It's going to come. These are all weeds. Some kind of bush. I'm going to trim it back. Some lilies. And I forget the name of these. Somebody told me what they were, but they told me not to kill them because they're worth a little bit of money. Most of this stuff is weeds. But if you cut through here, in the shade, I can't get in here. I gotta get the whippersnapper going, but yeah, these lilies came in, I think, or I forget. But more hostas. But yeah, slowly getting there. Good. I cut the grass there today. Dandelions are almost finished, but look at this. Bee friendly and moss. Look at the beautiful moss. Purple. Violet's favorite color. But yeah, this is all for they smell nice. Lavender. Beautiful, beautiful plant. Didn't even know it's here. It's just like, but here's the second garden. It's dry as a bone. But I forget what I planted here. This could be just where I dropped something, but I'm not okay. But the next row, besides the weeds, you can see about 200 white onions, Spanish, like cooking onions. So yeah, and the beans have finally popped. So yeah, just a quick tour, and then, you know, it's full of beans. We need rain bad. It's pretty dry. But all the way to here, a little bit of frost is probably gonna hit them, but beans are pretty good. But here's another better look at the small thing. Onions. So rain will help because it's pretty dry. But here's a lilac tree. I didn't know what it was, but you can see the bees. The bees are loving it. There's so many trees you can leave for bees, but look at this thing. I think it's a giant white lilac tree. Some of it's died off, but they smell nice too. It's almost like a, it's hard to describe. This is the back, you know, beside my house. The house is here. But this is a pretty big garden. 60 feet long by 40 feet wide. But there, you can see the onions. The onions are coming in nice. But this is all going to be food for me. And when I can sell enough to pay the rent, probably. But yeah, everything's looking good. Little trees are coming in. I got these trees from a friend. Got them for free. They're sort of dying. But yeah, everything's looking good. This is pretty swampy here, and I put some peas in here, but I don't see nothing coming up yet. So it's probably too early, but some kind of tree here. I'm not sure what this is. But all this low-lying brush is less than 1 inch. That thing's supposed to be able to handle it. So I'm going to trim through here to get this in there, because back in there, in the back, all this crap, I don't know what this tree is, but these things here are just native. But supposedly, it's hard to see, this is an apple tree, or a pear tree right here. I'm not sure. It was flowered earlier. I didn't get a picture of it. There's a little fighting going on. But back in there, I get rid of all the scrub brush. Back in there is an apple tree. It's one of those ones, that one or that one, because it was all flowered earlier. So we're going to see. So some of the trees I planted for my friend, they're not working. They're dying, but she got lots more. Yeah, all this grass, but yeah, still messy, but this is all stuff I pulled out of the garage. I got to use it. The coop's all built, so everything's doing good. Everybody fighting over everything. So that's it, the update for today. North Lake Farms, and I'm going to go and start cutting my grass, and I'll do another video on that. This will be part 1. Stay tuned for part 2. Like and subscribe if you do, if you mind, and see you on the next one.